The Tattletale. Wembly's brother William was a real tattletale. Mama, Mama. One morning at breakfast, when Wembley had a terrible itch in his snout, he scratched it. William told. "Oh, dear Wembley," his mama sighed, "scratching your snout is unsanitary. Please go wash your hooves." William snorted. Wembley stuck his tongue out at him. "Mama," William told. "Wembley," his mama sighed again, "please try to mind your manners." Later, Grams and Grunt sent a crate of swamp juice from Florida. Mama stored the juice in the trough. Wembly and William raced outside with the crate. "I call first," William cried. But Wembly wasn't listening. He was busy admiring his next-door neighbor Iggy Hoggleswine, the toughest hog on the block, climb a very tall tree. Wembly was afraid of heights. His hooves sweated and his head swooned, just watching Iggy climb higher and higher. In the crate, William began his countdown. 1, 2, 3! Wembly tore his gaze from Iggy and jumped in behind William. Zoom! They zipped down the hill, with Wembly whooping along. "Hey, I called first," William squealed when they came to a stop. "Since when?" Wembly shot back. William told. "Wembly," his mama sighed for the third time, "that wasn't nice. What do you say to your brother?" Wembly could think of lots of things he could say to his brother, but they would only get him into more trouble. So he apologized. That night, as they got ready for bed, Wembly changed into his Captain Sludge pajama shirt. William grabbed the matching pants. "Give them back," Wembly snarled. "They're mine." "They're too small for you," William snorted. Wembly snatched the pants from William. William told. "Mama." Mama marched in and seized the pajamas. "Piggies, that's enough. From now on, you two keep away from each other. Do you understand?" "Yes, Mama," they both mumbled. As soon as she left, Wembly drew a white line across the room. "This is my half and that's yours," Wembly declared. "Fine," William snorted. "Fine," Wembly snorted back. The next morning when William woke up, he heard a ruckus outside. From his half of the window he saw Wembly roaring with laughter as Iggy cannonballed splat into an enormous mud puddle. Wembly joined in and got very dirty. But William didn't tell. He just sat and stared out the window. Now Wembly was in pig heaven. Iggy Hoggleswine was big, he was fearless, and best of all, he didn't tattle. William watched in horror as Wembly and Iggy tore sheets off Mama's clothesline. They made capes out of them and played Captain Sludge. But William didn't tell. They even scratched their snouts 15 times and never washed their hooves. Still, William did not tell. Mama worried about William. "Why don't you go outside and play?" William just shrugged. She kissed his tuft. "Try and find something fun to do," Mama suggested. But William didn't have any ideas. Later that afternoon, Iggy and Wembly began making a tree fort. Iggy sat high on the branches assembling it while Wembly handed him the wood. Iggy made a ladder to climb up. The final touch was a sign that read, "No tattletales allowed." William felt sad and lonely. Wembley began to climb the ladder very slowly. Suddenly he looked down, way, way down, and froze. "I can't do it," he quivered. "It's too high." "Come on," Iggy snorted. "What are you, scared?" William watched his brother tremble. He remembered Wembley was afraid of heights. Without thinking, he raced outside. "I'll help you," he shouted to his brother. William started to go up the ladder, but then realized he wouldn't be able to get Wembley down. Wembley was too heavy. "I'll be right back," William cried and flew into the house. "Ah, poor Wembley needs his little brother to save him," Iggy clucked. "You leave my brother out of this," Wembley said in a tiny voice. He was very scared. Lickety-split, William returned with Mama. She climbed up and brought Wembley down. "Sissy," Iggy hissed. William stuck his tongue out at him before Iggy disappeared inside the fort. "Mama," Wembley gasped when he was safely on the ground, "you rescued me." "No," she replied. "William did." Inside, Wembley erased the line in their room. Wembley apologized for acting like a bully. William apologized for tattling. They both promised to be nicer to each other. The next day, Wembley surprised William with a piggy pup tent in the backyard. The sign, "No Tattletales Allowed," was changed to "No Bullies Allowed." "Thanks, Wembley! You're the best brother in the whole world," William exclaimed. "No, you are," Wembley replied. "No, you are," William insisted. "No, you are," Wembley snorted. "You are," William snorted back. "Okay, okay," Mama declared. "You both are." And they couldn't have agreed more.